seems like police think that Celeste Rivas died of a drug overdose. Let me explain. I'm a forensic scientist and a former CSI, and in past videos about this case, I've said that it's my opinion, based on everything, that there's two main ways that Celeste could have died. Number one, strangulation. Number two, drug overdose. But reading between the lines of what the police have been saying, it's very clear to me that they are leaning strongly towards overdose. We've been talking about toxicology in this case since it popped off, and police just came out and said, once again, that the medical examiner is awaiting toxicology results, which is what they would need to determine if she died from a drug overdose. Again, those typically take about 8 weeks, so we're still probably about a month out from getting those tox results, which would show what drugs, if any, she had in her system when she died and at what level. It's also interesting that the police have said it's unclear whether there's any criminal culpability beyond just concealment of her body, which really supports what we've already thought, that there's no overt signs of trauma. They didn't find anything criminal in the house, and the only weird thing is there's a dead girl in your car. When the toxicology results come back, if she had lethal amounts of any drug in her system, what's going to happen? Well, most likely is that her cause of death will be updated to toxicity of whatever substance it was that led to her death, and the manner would likely change to either accidental or remain undetermined. So if, for example, you die because you have too much Fenty in your system, that's almost always going to be accidental, because people take that drug with the intention of getting high and not usually dying. If, however, you have toxic levels of some sort of prescription sedative, for example, you might have taken them to get high, or you might have taken it to intentionally end your life. And then police don't really have a way to know which one it is. The medical examiner's not going to have a way to know which one it is. So they just have to choose randomly between accident and suicide, which they're not going to do. So the manner of death remains undetermined. Just a reminder, if you're a 20-year-old singer, R&B star, celebrity, whatever he is, and you have a contract, it's not going to look very good for you, and your record label's probably not going to like the fact that you call police, you call 911 and say, hey, there's a 13 or 14-year-old girl ODing in my house. That's going to be a big problem. So that might be a reason that you would not call police, that you would conceal the fact that you had this dead person in your house. This assumes that he knew anything about it, which we don't know, but just hypothetically speaking, that's one reason that you might have somebody OD in your house and not call police. And that is crappy, yes, but it's not homicide. It's criminal, yes, but it's not homicide. It's a misdemeanor in most places at best.